Right, big cast under the pipes. A lot of the barbermen seem to have gone home, so we've got access for the first time this year to the pipes from an upstream perspective, and it's been well rested, so we've got a chance of a big salmon being here. Just working it through now, working it through. And we're going to go again. Now what we've done is we've extended the leaders, and there's a reason for that. When you're fishing braid, the reason why you go for really like 4-foot leaders is that if the salmon or any fish decides to roll and roll the line around their bodies, the mono won't cut through the body, but the braid will. So a very good tip here, ladies and gentlemen, is if you're going to fish braid, go for long traces in case a fish rolls, and then you'll find that it will safeguard the interest of the fish. So please bear that in mind if you decide to fish braid. Braid, you're in touch with the fish, cast better. But the danger, of course, is if you have a short trace on it, that the fish rolls and then you could end up damaging or even killing the fish. So please bear that in mind if you're going to use braid. Go for long leaders. That will then help to avoid that problem. So you get the best of both worlds. Another advantage, of course, is that monofilament, particularly fluorocarbon, is invisible in the water, whereas braid is visible in the water. So it also helps with the catch rate. Your catch rate will go up if you stick with mono on the end, but the castability, control and in touch with the fish is better with braid every time. Also cutting through weeds and things, if you get snagged up, the braid will allow you to cut through snags and weed that you may be snagged up on. So there are advantages and disadvantages to both. The other thing is that the mono has got a built-in shock absorber, whereas braid has no give, so you have to make sure your clutch is correctly set. Here we go. We'll let that sit, give it a 5-second countdown, and then we'll take her in on the curve, and away we go. That's lovely. Just working our way up now. Right, down we go. We're working through the pool, between the pipes. There's a lovely combination of weed, flow and gravel through here. Just working that back. Now I think we need to get to the other side. Just flicking that out, let it sit, let it get down low, and then there's a slow recovery on the curve. Just curving that down, just curving it down. That's lovely. That's beautiful. There we go. Just let it come through. Let it curl round and watch for the follows. Right, let's work this from ground level. I prefer to be working it through like this. Just let that come through now. 1 or 2 fish jumping. This is a fantastic bit of river, this is. It's lovely. See whether we can get another fish. Lovely, let it sit for a bit. We'll work our way up and take it on the curve. Let that sit, and then we work our way down. There we go. Ooh, little pluck there. There could be several grills lined up through this pool. Maybe. That's lovely, let that sit. Give it a few seconds to get down, and then we work it back. Work it back. We're on, fish on, fish on. It's a big salmon. It's a big salmon, ladies and gentlemen. We are on, fish on. Yes, the cameras are running, and this is a nice salmon. Or is it a pike? I think it's a salmon. Wow, he hit that. Is it a salmon? Or is it a pike? Let's have a look at it. It's difficult to see. It might be a pike. It's a pike. Oh, it's a pike. I thought we were into a salmon then, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting some sport here. We've had the salmon, and now we've got a decent pike here. Boy, these meps are dynamite. I've just put a couple of casts in as well. Right. Whoa, off he goes. Just controlling him now. Now these meps are superb, absolutely superb. So we'll go in, we'll release them in the water. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's another pike. So that's pike number 4, mullet and salmon. So we've had a good sport today. We're almost at the end of the session. So we'll use the forceps and we'll release him in the water. Now that's lovely. I just hooked him on the side there. He really slammed that. Boy did he slam it. So we'll just zip him out. You can see he's just hooked slightly on the side there. He's very lively, so what we'll do is we'll just unhook him in the water. Out he comes, and off he goes. Wow, I thought we were into another salmon there, ladies and gentlemen. Just risen here, so we've got another salmon just risen here. Okay, well, it's 7:15, and the fish have started to rise. So let's put the MEPS right on it. Just working it through now, seeing whether we can get another take. Salmon on, ladies and gentlemen, salmon on. Oh, he's just taken it. We've got a salmon on, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big salmon. He's taking the line, he's stripping me. He's stripping me. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's a good fish. He's going up, he's going up. That's salmon on. Wow, took that. I just moved the snag. He's just coming in now. Oh, he's going. He's still with us, he's still with us. Right under my feet, ladies and gentlemen. A big salmon. He's going to come up. Wow. First fish out the pipes. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Salmon on. I might get the underwater camera on this because it's a good fight. Here we go. Underwater camera footage coming on now. There he is. Salmon on. Salmon on, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. There's the salmon. He's beautiful, look at that. He wants to fight, he's fighting. Oh, it's a beautiful salmon, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, from the pipe floor. Just took that on the way down. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, there's the fish. It's a beauty, absolute beauty. Look at that, isn't he beautiful? It's a grilse. Here we go. There we are, he's ours. Ah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful fish. Fish for about £7. So the grilse are running, and I've got my first grilse. Never caught a grilse before, so first time. It's an absolute beauty. I'm very, very pleased. So let's just take the hooks out, and he's well recovering. So we'll just keep that going, ladies and gentlemen. That was a take right under my nose, right under my nose. I just cleared a big snag and I saw the fish move across from the far bank. And I just fancied there was a chance of a fish here. So let's just see whether we can unhook him here. So I'll get the forceps ready. Just on the side there, so well and truly hooked. I'll just keep him in the flow. It's a beautiful, beautiful grouse. Beautiful grouse. He nailed that spinner. Did he nail it? Look at that, he's nailed it. So, there we go. Just take those hooks out. Out he comes. So hooks are out. Barbless hooks, just slips out. We're just going to get him with his head pointing downwards. There we go. That's beautiful. That's fish number 8 for me. And that's about a 7-pound grouse, so I'm very, very pleased with that. Fought well, didn't it fight well for a small fish? So it was right under my feet when he took it. So hooks are all out and done. It's my second fish from the Royalty so far. It's a stunning fish, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, 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 very pretty. Very pretty indeed. And we're just recovering now. I'll have a look at him. He's beautiful. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh run fish. Has he got any sea lice on him? I'll have a look and see if he's got any sea lice. So I can't see on that side. I'll just check the other side. Don't think he's got any on that side. That's a beautiful salmon. Beautiful 7-pound salmon. Very, very happy with that, ladies and gentlemen. Very happy indeed. Right, we're just going to keep him in the flow, stabilising him, let him recover. It fought really well, really well. Keep him on the main flow. That's lovely. Just stabilising him now. I'm going to take him onto the shallows and release him on the shallows. There's a beautiful, beautiful grouse. Really pleased. So hold him by the tail, just keep him in the water. Good, strong fighting fish. Perfect condition. Fin perfect. Look at that, where he wants to go. That's lovely, he's recovering. He's recovering. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. So you took that MEPS 5, you like that blue spot. So I was right to move up to the pipes. I had a feeling there might be a fish up here. Been working the railway, went all the way down to Johnson's today. So we just let him recover. And we'll do an underwater release. So he's beautifully, beautifully fished. What a beauty. Stunning looking fish. Fin perfect. Just keep him in the run. Just keep him there. And that's the taking spot just below the pipes. Now that's very, very pleasing. Yeah, I've got one on now. Yeah. It's a grouse, about 7 pounds. Just recovering him now. 7-pound grouse. I'm going to take him into the quieter water and release him here in the shallows. He took it right under my nose. Right under my nose, yeah. I told you going up to the pipes is a good salmon line. Been here about, what, 10 minutes? Wallop, straight. I've removed a massive snag, great big tree over there, and then suddenly, second cast, wallop. He needs to recover in slightly slower water. I'm just bringing him into slow water. Still good flow, but not too fast. He's got to recover in slightly slower water. It's a cockfish. It's about 7 pounds. It's my first ever grouse.
How small are they?
They're about 7 pounds. They go down to 3 or 4. This is about.
When they stop being called a grill.
Anything over 7 is a salmon. Well, they're still salmon, but they're just called grills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to about 7 pound they're grills.
Yeah. So we're just going to recover him in this little bit of flow here. Here he is. On the other bank. I've chest waded across. I'm trying to get him into the nice water here. It's quite fast off the pipe, so if you can get the pipes in the background, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, can I just
Yeah?
get the bridge in?
No, the pipes would be good.
Attach the last little bit.
That's okay. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'll keep the underwater camera. I want to do an underwater release as well, but if I give you the...
If I get over there, I'll get a bit more.
Okay. I'll tell you one thing, that took me by surprise. See, it really did take me by surprise. It's a lovely fish. Right. There's the phone.
So it's a camera or phone?
It's a phone. It's a very good quality phone. It's about 400 quid worth of phone, but it's got a great camera on it as well.
What's it, Xperia?
Yeah.
My wife's got this.
Yeah, they're good phones.
Right, you have to probably talk me through.
If you go onto, actually, you don't have to do that. If you,
Switched on?
if you press the little button, the camera will come on automatically. That little button, just
That
press.
one?
No, the other one to your. No, wait. No, just turn it around again. See the little button there? Just press that button. That will take your picture. You'll take a picture without having to do anything else. So all you've got to do is line it up.
I've got the time and the date on now.
So if you turn it up, don't worry about that. Just press. If you press that button, the camera will work without having to put a code in.
Like
But
that?
you want to turn it around that way.
That way?
Yes, it. And then
Let's
just do a practice
let's
pic.
do a trial one.
Yeah. Got it?
One more trial one.
Okay.
Because it's, yeah, that way
Okay.
it's clicking and bleeping at me.
Okay. Right. He's well recovered now. So taking a picture should be okay. What I'll do is I'll rest the net on here. Take him out carefully.
The trouble is I've got the sun right in my eyes.
Have you? Okay. Well, I'll try and.
It's not going to be too. I don't hate shooting into the sun. I just have to get close.
Actually, this might be bigger. It's about £7, I think. This fish is. It's a beautiful grosser, isn't he? Beautiful.
So that's a bit
He's-
bigger than
he's-
7. If that was a trout, I reckon that'd be pushing 8.
Maybe 8. There we go.
Right, well, get down low. Smiling?
There we go. Are we away from that thing?
Yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll do the underwater release, and then.
I've not even seen the fish. I was just. Oh,
Do you want to see the fish?
let's have a look at the fish.
There's the fish. There he is. Take a picture like that if you like.
That's a nice picture.
He's a stunner. I'm so pleased with him. He's an absolute beauty.
I can't really see how good these are coming out because I've got the sun. Oh, a bit better.
Okay, thank you.
You've got what you've got now.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Right, we'll just let him recover a bit. We've got an underwater release here.
So what is the? How can you tell the difference? I know you can get hold of them by the tail, and the tail don't collapse. The
Yeah.
difference between a small salmon and a sea trout.
Sea trout have thicker wrists and they don't have a fork on their tail, and they
Right,
have more
they don't have
spots. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about to do the underwater release. So here he goes. He's getting his strength back. We're going to keep him up. So we'll hold his tail and wait for him to really kick off. And there we go. Just stabilising him now. Just keeping him strong. Keep him strong. Wait for him to really kick. He wants to go. He wants to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a wonderful day here on the Royalty. I've come back after a few days of being away and looking for that really big target. I've now set myself a goal of trying to catch a 50-pound Atlantic salmon, and I came so close to it just a few days ago. Had a fish over 40 that came off after a 4-minute battle. I've come back, I fished out the railway swim, nothing showing today, and today's the 1st of July, but we gave it a shot. Saw a couple of rises out on the river, presented the MEPS 5 again, there she is. Had to order 10 online because all the tackle shops are sold out. I know a lot of you viewers must have gone out and bought some, but they are very, very good for salmon fishing. And then just before heading home tonight, I decided to come down to the pipe swim to fish the pipes, and just below the pipes I made contact with a beautiful 7-pound Atlantic salmon grilse, and it was a stunning fish in perfect condition. So we've had a beautiful salmon today, we've had the free pike up to about 8 pounds, we've had that beautiful mullet on the way down to Johnson's today, so it's been a wonderful day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with some stunning wildlife photography out with my son Jared, and we've got, and I've been looking a long time for these beautiful, beautiful kingfishers. We're getting some rises here. Beautiful kingfishers below the pipes, and I'll leave that with you. Enjoy the footage, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from PGTV. And that little egret's come back. Just caught a 6-pound brownie out of this pool. Just look at that. We've got a kingfisher, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's just beautiful. Just look at that. My first kingfisher on video here on the Royalty. He's just perched up there. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't that just lovely? Don't move, Jared, just stay still. There's a kingfisher. I've always wanted one, and this is my first ever kingfisher. He's just perched up there on the tree. He came this way. I saw him here yesterday with oh, there he is, look. He's stunning. Isn't he beautiful? He's turning for us. He's holding for us. That's lovely, Jared. Come down and have a look with me. You see him, but look into here, you'll see him in a different light. Now, that's an absolute cracker. So I'm really pleased with these images. And he's just sitting there. Isn't he just lovely? He's got that lovely body to him, white, and then fluorescent blue. Oh, that's just lovely. Absolutely stunning. And he's not fazed by us, he's sat there. It's the first time I've ever seen a kingfisher sit this long. And I think there was a pair. I saw a pair of them going through the bridge down on the railway swim. And oh, look, 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 he's fluttering his wings, shaking his head. He's happy. So he's just sitting there waiting to see what we're going to do, where we're going to go. That's the kingfisher on the Avon Valley, and he's just holding his position for us. And that's beautiful. Up and down, up, there he goes. He's gone. I've got him, I've got him. Just, ah, look. He's hiding behind the trees. Well spotted, Jared. So he flew off there. He's just hiding behind the trees. And you see his back better now. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, look, the wind's revealing him. Oh, Jared, he's stunning. He's absolutely beautiful. My first kingfisher on video, ladies and gentlemen. I've been seeing them on the head cam, and they've been flying through the air for me. But he sat there just, oh, this is so beautiful. So, so beautiful. So having the 31 Atlantic salmon, and then seeing this kingfisher, is bringing me so much joy. Oh, that is just so beautiful, Jared. What do you think?
Nice.
You enjoying this? If you come kneel down with me, you'll see the footage. Come and have a look. Just gently and quietly.
No.
You see it?
Yeah.
I've never got this close to one, Jared. Have you?
No, I've never seen one.
This is awesome. You've never seen one? Oh, just look at it. Oh. He's staying there for us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, we found a beautiful kingfisher. And there he is. Sat there for us really patiently and nicely. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. You've got a stunning, absolutely stunning, beautiful kingfisher here on the Hampshire Avon, and he sat there for a good 5 minutes for us, and it's the closest images I've ever got to a kingfisher. He's absolutely beautiful, isn't he? Isn't he lovely, Jared? Do you like these images?
Yeah,
Thanks for setting up the camera for us and getting it. And I spotted him flying across, and that's when I'm perching up. And I'll just come out and show you the setting he's in. And there he is, that's the setting. He's an absolute cracker, isn't he? We'll come steady images now. This is the kingfisher here on the Royalty. And you can just see that it's sat there nicely for us. And there's a little bit of wind out there, but we're getting some pretty good images of the kingfisher here. So. I think he's going to fly. And that's the stunning, beautiful images of this beautiful kingfisher that we found here on the Avon Valley. Isn't he lovely? I was so lucky the other day. I was fishing underneath the railway bridge, and I didn't have the cameras rolling at the time, but 2 of these came at me and flew over my head, and the sun was in the background, and I got the beautiful fluorescent blue coming through off the sun, and they were like metallic blue, and you can just see how beautiful these birds are. Aren't they absolutely stunning, Jad? And have you ever seen one of these before, Jad?
No.
Is this your first ever experience?
Yep.
So it's a father and son treat that we're having tonight. You can see the wind's picked up a little bit, but you've got the wind rusting through his feathers. So it's showing him, but he's just shaking it off. He's so chilled, isn't he? I mean, he's just so chilled, Jared. And I think this is the right images that we've got here. This angle's the best angle. We got him earlier, but the tree cover was covering up a lot. But I think Jad had the idea to come over to the left-hand side of the riverbank, and I've never seen a kingfisher sit this long. I'm just in awe of this. I mean, oh, he's gone.